I sincerely apologize for my actions. I lied and I deceived. I recently updated my channel banner to promise below average content at least once a week. Then I proceeded to skip 2 weeks worth of uploads. Granted, I was doing all my college finals, but I digress. If I cannot keep my promises, what am I even doing here? YouTubers are supposed to be honest and trustworthy. I have done neither of these two things. I have failed you. I express regret and remorse. Forgive me. I will now apologize to each and every one of my subscribers by name and in alphabetical order. User 8371210. I'm sorry. PewDiePie Lover the Second. I'm so sorry. Now that that's out of the way, I'm back. In all seriousness, I did take a bunch of finals, so that's pretty much the entire story. Not really that interesting. Today, we're gonna be reacting to something. What are we gonna react to, you might ask? Or you might not. Really up to you at this point. Well, times are changing. Things are changing. Entertainment's adapting. You know, some TV shows work well in an online format. Others, not so much. One in particular made a rather frictionless transition to, I guess you'd call it virtual dating. Isn't that what? Wait, that's literally just Tinder. I suspect you know where I'm going with this. Our favorite show is back, people. Bestie Picks Bae. Or, as I like to call it, blindfolded high school girl's younger sister takes her revenge for 4 years of animosity by purposefully selecting the worst possible bachelor for her older sister. Wow, that was fantastic. That was one take. Let's begin.
I think I'm the best person to help find my sister Bae because I know her better than anyone, and we're literally always together and we always do so much fun things together, and I know her type. Since it is on camera, I feel like they'll be able to explain themselves more and tell more about themselves than straight up in person, you know, so.
Yeah, that makes total sense because people are obviously way more open when they're being filmed online as opposed to just meeting someone normally in person.
I'm Jesse, I'm 20 years old, and I'm looking for a girl who will slowly replace all my friends. I would say the more controlling, the better.
Dude, I don't think you get this whole dating thing. Also, I have a theory. Hang on. I'm sure I've seen this guy before. Who's that guy from the Hype House? The really old one that got all the young people into the house? He was in the Team 10 house too, I think. The one who like paid for everything. He's like 25 or something and the rest of them are 15. Thomas Petrual? Thomas Petrual? This guy, look at him. Identical.
Hi, my name is Kyle. I'm 19 years old, and a fun fact about me is that I'm an internationally ranked competitive downhill ski racer.
I find no problems with Kyle. Very genuine guy, wearing a nice suit, really putting his best foot forward. Except for the fact that I feel like I've seen him in an Instagram ad where he rents a private jet and a private Lambo, and he tells me how I can sign up for a free course, but at the end I put in my credit card information and it starts charging me $50 a month and it's not able to cancel. I can't call my bank because then I'm too embarrassed to admit that I signed up for a free course that started to charge me. He's probably 16, entrepreneur. Like I said, private jet, you know. No one knows where the money came from, doesn't pay taxes, just for the fact that he reminds me of that guy. Otherwise, he's completely normal, and I really don't see anything wrong with him.
What's up, guys? My name is Noah. I'm 19 years old, and an interesting fact about me is that I've been in 4 movies.
He's been in 4 movies. I mean, that's props to him. I will say, though, it kind of looks like he's holding a plank.
And an interesting fact about me is that I've been in 4 movies.
You know what a plank is. Don't look at me like that. He's like this, right? He's literally... Watch this. Acrobatics. He's holding a plank. He's literally holding a plank.
Hi, my name's Kyle. I'm 19. And a fun fact about me, I bought a Captain America tuxedo, even though my mom told me not to, for my senior prom.
Wait, what? We have a second Kyle? I have to keep track of 2 Kyles now? We got an Instagram influencer, and then this guy who looks like the Arrested Development kid. The kid. Michael Cena? No, that's John Cena. Come on.
My name is Martin. I am 19 years old. And a fun fact about me, I guess, that I find fun is that I'm an aspiring actor.
You know, I find it interesting that all the contestants of this are aspiring actors or YouTubers or influencers. Then I realized, like, this show is the perfect opportunity to clout chase. Wait. Could I? No.
What is your favorite type of music genre?
I like a lot of rap and R&B.
He's still holding a plank. This is impressive. No one's giving him props. We're 6 minutes into the video and he's holding a plank. I think he's trying to set the world record right now. That should be his fun fact.
Charlie is actually like 5'7", so she definitely needs a guy who is definitely taller than that, around 5'8". So how tall are y'all?
This is gonna be real good.
I am currently right now 5'7".
I'm currently right now 5'7". Currently 5'7" could mean one of two things. Or two of two things. Again, another expression I don't understand. One, he's hopeful. Very hopeful guy. He's 5'7" now. He's expecting to reach 6 feet. And second, which is the baller answer, is I'm 5'7" now. As I'm sitting down, you can guess how tall I am when I stand up.
6 feet. Okay, it's about 5'10" to 6 feet. I think 5'11" though is the range I'm at.
5'10" to 6 feet. Dude, alright. At least be confident with the answer. I've fudged the numbers a little bit. Like, I'll call myself 6 feet when I'm really... No, I'm 6 feet. I don't know what you're talking about. I'm 6 feet. Stop saying I'm not 6 feet. I'm 6 feet. When you need to know how far you gotta social distance, all you do, just lay me on the ground and you can find out.
What's something cool in your room or where you're at that's you could show me?
Oh, I like that answer. I think I'll play along, actually. Let me check the old prop closet, if you know what I mean. This is really special to me. I'm really glad to be sharing it with you guys finally. So as you know, light bulbs were invented and someone had the bright idea to put covers over them. So this glass cover was over my light bulb in there. I didn't really like it, so I took it off. But now I'm kind of imagining eating a nice bowl of cereal out of here. Maybe some Cinnamon Toast Crunch or Waffle Crisp or Cocoa Pebbles, Fruity Pebbles. The options for cereals in this bowl right here are endless. The only problem is really not a flat bottom, so it'll just kind of teeter around precariously. It's a big word, you know, just throwing it in there. Alright, I'm gonna put this back on my ceiling. I'd really be good on one of those dating shows. What? No, stop.
So it's this hat. It says American Pie on it. I got this hat like it was from one of the movies I did. So it was right when we wrapped. The director came over and he was just like, here, come over here. And then we had a huge discussion about the movie and then he gave out these hats. So it kind of represents like a cool moment in my life.
You're trying to tell me you were in American Pie? So he just was not alive when this movie came out. Yet you're trying to convince me you were in American Pie. I say we just accept the fact that he was that. I've never seen it, but I assume there's a baby in every movie. So let's just, you know, accept that he was the child in that movie. The 1 month old in that movie. If there was one. I don't know. I've never seen it. But if there was a 1-year-old child, we just have to accept that this was him. And the director gave him a hat at... I can't keep up with this. You weren't in the movie, dude. Come on. At least if you're gonna make a lie, make a believable one. I kind of believed you were in 4 movies. Now I don't.
I'm in my dining room. I had some chocolate donuts next to me. So I really like food and I eat a lot, even though I'm really skinny. So this is something I like. They're Edmonds. I'm not sure if anybody eats them.
So what I have here is my Captain America tuxedo I wore to prom. It just means a lot to me because this was the last thing that I wore to my high school, and I don't know, it just like really shows off my personality that I'm like kind of nerdy. I mean, that's not really kind of nerdy, but just it's just kind of me.
Don't get me wrong. Marvel, incredible franchise. Really love what they've done with the place. I might wear that under very specific circumstances, like if you're throwing a Marvel themed party. Well, maybe if you're... Nope, that's really the only situation. But to your high school prom, dude, come on. Your mom even told you not to, and you wore it anyway. It's the thing that means the most to you in your entire room.
Charlie actually doesn't like chocolate donuts at all, so I'm gonna have to eliminate Zion. I'm sorry.
It's all right. I'm gonna go eat these donuts. Have a good day, guys.
Okay, this is probably my biggest quorum. I know I'm not even close this time. Okay, most of the time I'm kind of close to the word, but I know I'm not with this. Quarries? That's what you throw rocks down. This is probably my biggest quarry clown with this show. You don't like the same donuts? You're out of here, son. Pack it up, you're out of here. Are you telling me there can be no good, stable relationships that happen where two people like different types of donuts? I digress. Can we take a brief intermission? I'm kind of thirsty, kind of hungry. I don't really know how I'm going to solve that because I don't want to have to drink and have some food. So we're going to definitely figure it out on the fly, and you're going to see the results. I just drank so much of that milkshake on the walk up here. Now back to the show.
So what have y'all been doing or learning during the social distancing time?
During social distancing, I've been working out in my garage, and I've been learning how to cook because I love to eat.
I don't want to hear someone who says they've been laying in bed watching TV all day. I mean, if they're like, well, I've tried out a new show, which is interesting or something like that, that might be different. But if they say that they haven't tried anything new, then that would be a no.
So tell me one good thing and one bad thing your ex would say about you.
So one good thing would probably be I'm very chivalrous, and then the second would be that I probably spend a lot of money on shoes.
I can't really get mad because we all spend a lot of money on shoes, you know? Picked these bad boys up a few months ago. Dropped some serious heat on these.
So why should I pick you to be my sister's bae?
I'm fun, enthusiastic. I love doing anything. I'm a gentleman and really nice.
So I think you should pick me because, like you said, you like somebody that's really outgoing. I'm really outgoing. I like doing stuff outside. I'm funny. So I just think that would be a good decision.
So this person got all the answers like that matched her up perfectly and really caught my eye to be her perfect bae at the beginning. So I'm gonna have to choose Kyle to be her bae.
It's fair. Kyle definitely owns a private jet. Whew. That was a whirlwind. Kyle really pulled it out of the back gate of the left field. You really just did not see that coming. It's a sports reference if you didn't get it. It's okay. We all struggle sometimes. Again, you know, this was all in good spirits, good fun, good fun. You know, I talked a lot of smack, and I think it's time to put my money where my mouth is. So I'm gonna do it. You know, I'm gonna apply to be on the show, and I'm gonna win. Thank you all for watching. It feels real good to be back. You know, I can't believe I made my first apology video. That is a big step in my YouTube career. I will see you guys next time. Peace.